I sound a bit rough.
All right, don't cough straight into your receiver, please, because this is our first show. We can't have someone falling sick.
No, Mikey,
Okay.
I bet I look rougher than you feel this morning.
It is breakfast with Kenny and Accalia.
Very good morning to you. You're listening to Radio 2.
Yeah, that's right. It's Go West there. Call me. 8:56 now. Next hour, going to have another shot at goodies out of the prize hoopty. Of course, we've got some more Radio 2 prize packs. Bowls.
What's a hoopty, by the way, about prize hoopty? What is this?
It's something that contains all of the wonderful prizes that we give away on this show.
Well, we better know it. A cupboard.
There you go. Also, we've been splashed all over the newspapers here this morning.
I know, and a little bit too late. I'm learning this morning how to pose for photos.
Yeah, that could have been
Too little, too late? Yeah, absolutely.
All right, phones are open, 800 Radio 2, also the SMS 5180 if you want to get in. We've got news and sport on the way and loads of music, so stick around.
So I think 10th of April could go down in history. It was what Marconi was after. Brand new breakfast show on Radio 2. Kenny and Accalia in the morning. Worked with Accalia many times before. Thorough professional. Kenny, new boy to the station, and that was quite surprising, really. He's 15 years, 16 years experience in radio, and it didn't show, got to be honest with you. I mean, my role is producer, and I am the biggest cog in the machine.
I carried it, what can I say? It's always down to me to carry it. I don't want to boast, but I have the most knowledge out of all of the team in the morning. So, yeah, I think I did a pretty good job this morning.
It's obvious what Radio 2 has done here. They've brought in the big guns because they want a banging show. So I provide that. And now, do I have the best team? Probably not. But at least now they have someone they can look up to and someone they can follow. They have a leader. So that's what my role is, to lead this crew in the morning. It's now up to 1,000 dirhams in the pot, if you can tell us the 5 celebs that make up that phrase.
In Abu Dhabi, a circus owner vows that he won't be forced to shut down after pressure from animal rights activists.
News, most important thing. That's all people want to hear. The bulletin. Music, it's all right. Bit of chat, win some money, competition. But, you know, news is the main number one thing.
With Kenny, you know, it's like babysitting. I mean, at some point I was holding up this. He should have known this, and, you know, he didn't even manage that sometimes, pressing the wrong button. I had to hold that one up.
The sky's the limit, especially, like I said, when you have a leader like myself, somebody that can take the show to the next level, because, I mean, I am the driving force behind the Radio 2 breakfast show, Kenny and Accalia.
Sparky, I don't understand what he's saying. And Christine, I mean, just because you read a newspaper doesn't mean you're, you know. I'm sure when Kenny got up earlier in the show, I'm sure he had an electronic tag. It's like a criminal or something, isn't it?
I've got this vision. It's going to be top of the hour news. Maybe a song, then some headlines. Then maybe one competition, and then more news. And then perhaps an advert. And then news.
Maybe, you know, Breakfast with Kenny or Breakfast with Kenny Jones. That might have been another good one. On Air with Kenny. On Air with Kenny. At least I got top billing. I mean, you know, as I should.
The future is going to be Breakfast with Accalia. That's all I have to say.
It's going to be a show, I think, that will move on to different type of things in the future, and go on from one thing to the next, and develop in a way that will see it move to other things.
Show done, partner.
Done. How was it?
This has by far been our best show together this year. And we will be back tomorrow to try it again if we haven't been canceled by then. Around 6 o'clock. Until then, thanks for having electricity. That was Breakfast with Kenny and Accalia. We will see you on the other side.
See ya.